Right, hello and welcome back. Oh, crap, I pressed continue instead of new story. One moment. Right, story, new, officer, go. Right, let's ace it. Let's ace this. Got to prove my worth now, since I've failed it once. By the thinnest of margins though, I personally blame it for not telling me that my stockpiles were full. Like, no warning came up, you just kind of realise, hey, it's stopped on like a perfectly round number.
Can you hear us? Captain!
Let's go. Okay. Clock is ticking. Perfect. Right, while that's happening, let's break the area around the dreadnought. These require scraps, I assume. Yeah, so don't spend all my money frost breaking just yet. Need some money left to build the district. Right. Speed that up. Okay. Right. Okay. This should speed things along. Right, so we've got the oil. Generator is on. Provide basic infrastructure. Okay. Build 2 housing districts. So we need to frostbite the area. Actually, let's start with, yeah, oil. Then go into the housing a bit there. Right. Housing district, boom, boom, boom. done. Excellent. Right, we can start moving toward the oil and the seals down here. We'll speed up the production of this. I think then it's going to be asking us for food, isn't it? Yes, right. Okay. That should be fine. We can start over here already. We're going to need scraps for... yeah. So we're going to need these prefabs now. Big time. Is there anywhere else I can get prefabs? So here we can get materials. Food. We can get enough food through these all the fertile soil and that. We can get enough food if we get to all of them without necessarily going for the seals, but we're probably just going to use the seals here. Right. Let's speed that up. So, we will not survive. Currently, no food is being stockpiled. Now, some food will be stockpiled. We need 30 scraps to do some frost breaking. It also requires some of our workforce to be free, so once we don't want to put all our districts down until we're done with frost breaking. Got to keep that in mind. Right. Okay. We can start to frost break pretty soon. We'll get those built. And we have... yep, he's warning us that there's not going to be enough food. Right. We can now go for this oil. And the seals out here. Right. let's see how we do then. So stockpiles will be ready in 188 weeks. We need to essentially, literally half that, don't we? Actually, no, even more than that actually, because yeah, double 64 would be 128. So yeah, we have to really, really heavily reduce that. It's going to be a problem. Right. We're nearly out of prefabs over here. Luckily we have over 400 of them now. So, extraction, we need one here. And we need those scraps. Which I think we just ticked over a week, so we've got a few available. There we go. Squalor will gather more materials. Don't worry, I'm already on it, guys. Now we have plenty of prefabs coming in. We have another 300 and odd. We can build a couple more districts. Deadly cold. I mean, it's on. We might want to build another housing district just so that everyone's covered. Much like we did last time. Okay. We're also beginning to run out of workers. And we need to start increasing our stockpile capacity. Okay, and that's our trust bar at the bottom. It looks like this golden bar here that's slowly decreasing, which is concerning. Right. Okay, so I think compared to last time, we're much further ahead. We're doing quite well. We could push to get the fertile soil over this way and down into the valley here. But for now, I think we want to push to get these resources here. Right. That should give us enough for a housing district here now. Lovely. Our people are freezing. Provide heat and shelter. That is definitely doable. Literally a problem that I'm already addressing. Right. 174 weeks. It's actually gotten worse. In fact, no, it was 188, wasn't it, before? So it's getting better. We're improving that time. Right. But let us improve it further. Now, once we've got that, we can then look at... Well, we can't quite frost break yet. We're going to need more scraps in. Right, it'll be a couple of weeks before we can do any frost breaking. Symbolises order. Right. It is going to get worse. We are going to see a temperature drop soon. Right. Speed this along. And we're going to want to start doing some oil extraction. Over here, we've got some there too that we can go for, so we've got plenty of oil. Right. It'll be ready in 46 weeks at the current rate. We are on track to finish here. Right. This has run out. And can now be destroyed. We can now... Right, we need more workforce for the frost breaking. God, we're getting people freezing to death left, right and centre here. Extraction of oil to satisfy heat demand. How much oil are we getting? Because it's not... Ah, here we are. Heat common. Available 240. Unfulfilled 10. Dreadnought's furnace 20. Put the overdrive on for a bit. Notable diminishing. Right, lovely. 2 weeks worth of prefabs in there. We have not got enough workforce still to do some clearing. Right. Okay, this is really wanting us to build this, isn't it? Everyone is warm. Luckily that came in just before the Right. Okay. Our main issue now is workforce. Okay. Right. Food stockpile hub is full. So it does actually tell you, but it doesn't really... Yeah, so we do need to now build... We are going to need a workforce though for that, which is going to be an issue. I'm going to briefly deactivate this, and we're going to put on some food stockpiles, and we want this to be next to, yeah, these. In fact, we are going to need extra as time goes by. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll see if we can get this frost breaking crew back in. We'll maybe build a new district with a new food stockpile there. Right. We're barely going to make it, but we are going to make it. We're not going to resort to any drastic measures. We'll be fine. 23 weeks. We're golden. Right. I think if there's any workers we could do with, more people to drill for oil if we're going to do anything. Right. Food stockpiles will be ready in 21 weeks. Okay. I think all that's left now is to just go. Go, 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 go. This resource is nearly done for. We should have enough food, literally, to fill 40,000. Just like that exact amount. Generator overdrive. Probably want to. Right. We just need a handful more people and we can build another oil extraction district. Have we... Oh, we'll just have to hope we broke out Twitter. Yeah, I did. Okay. I was smart enough to do that. Right. Lovely. Because yeah, we're probably going to want to, after 7 weeks, we'll turn these off. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I mean, hell, I might as well just wait for them to be depleted. Hadn't I? Come on. $277 left. Food secured. Now we wait. 6 days. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, okay, that should be done, right? Did it just not run out? Maybe because we keep looking at it, it's making it weird out. Who knows? But as soon as it goes, oh, disease weakens our workforce. Yep, I understand, but we can't get anyone working in the oil fields. We've got people here. We're waiting on them to finish this. In fact, sod it. Extraction. Go. And that should do it. We're more or less there for heat. 3 weeks. Stockpiles are full. We're looking good. That hell. Where are we? We can put it there, and then when we build a new one. Right. Send it. We've got enough food. When the whiteout hit the camp, the wanderers were ready. Everyone was thankful we acted fast and gathered enough food in time. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that our journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added this story to our great tales, alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. Hey, and we got a bunch of trophies. I say trophies, achievements, it's on Steam, so you can tell I play on PlayStation. Well, still play on it quite a bit, but mostly PC use these days. If you haven't guessed, by the way, the theme of this one is, hey, we found oil. So I mentioned in the first one you build a city in like a crater. And yeah, that's pretty much what it would look like if you finished the first game and maxed out your city basically. So, it looks like this will be, I'm guessing, New London. The captain is dead, which means technically the guy with players as in the first game is now gone. As he weakened, growing divisions brought the city maintenance to a grinding halt. New London is left to suffer the consequences. As steward, it is your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back on. Let's get to work. Right. And I think with that little vista there that you can see, because yeah, this isn't even like the full extent of it. Like we can zoom out of this into like the overworld map eventually. I'm guessing that's eventually gonna come into this, but yeah. You can see why they've started building, you know, you explore tiles and build districts, given that this was basically the entirety of Frostpunk 1. I think the developers are definitely trying to create a bigger sense of scale for Frostpunk 2. Which makes sense. You want to feel like you're not just building a little colony like you were in the first game. This feels much more like you're starting to build a city sprawl, you know? Much larger in scale. with once again the brilliant music. Right. It's quite funny as well, actually. When I was buying the game, you know, I was looking at what you get by buying like the big edition for like an extra 20 quid. You know, and I was making a decision up, and it's like, okay, you get access to the beta. Interesting. That's sort of making me think, yeah. Early access to the game. I mean, I don't like it when studios do that, but I see why, because it's like free money for them. But that's not going to tempt me. The thing that got me to buy the big edition is it comes with the soundtrack. The season pass as well, but it comes with the soundtrack. And I really liked the first one for the soundtrack. that was literally the thing that pushed me over the edge for it. I was looking at all the other benefits thinking, yeah, this is pretty good. Ooh, but soundtrack. Right. We'll be continuing on then in New London. At the start of the next episode, I'll drop us a save here. Let's call it YT campaign. And we'll put a 1 at the end, because I'm assuming what I tend to do with a lot of save games these days, I'll always do a leapfrog thing, so I'll put a second one in and leapfrog the saves over each other in case I need to backtrack a bit further. I'd start doing that ever since I played Skyrim, because things could go wrong with that game, with its performance. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We'll continue on next time. I hope to see you for then. That's been this episode where we have got through the prologue, and it is very much a lesson you have to learn. Either you have to be very much on your game and min-maxing the hell out of things, really know what you're doing. Like then, because we knew what we were doing second time round, we did things very efficiently and did it with like a fortnight to spare, practically. But not in fact, not a fortnight. What am I on about? We did it with like a dozen weeks or so to spare. I was thinking like, yeah, we had about 2 weeks to spare. It's like, no, you had like, because I'm thinking that it's the old one did it in days. This one it seems to be doing everything by the week. So we had like, I think 12 to 14 weeks worth left actually. But anyway, yeah. So it's, if you're not going to do everything really efficiently, then you're going to have to be prepared to make sacrifices. But you can get around that if you are really hitting every note, as it were. We'll see what we can do here though. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. I'll see you then.